Dale Smith. I'm the Sacramento host for American Dream TV. Today, I'm going to show you a sweet little store and cafe that is one of the area's best kept secrets. Come with me and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let's go. It's Chili Smith, Family Foods. Let's go. Steve, thank you so much for letting us come today. We're anxious to show people about what you have here.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to see you.
Oh, look, who's that?
Great Grandpa Chili.
You know what? There's a striking resemblance between that picture and that face.
Well,
what's the story?
we could have been twins. Actually, you know, the truth of the matter is when I started Chili Smith, I wanted to have something that looked like old days because the products that we sell, the beans and the rices and stuff, are all wholesome foods from a different type of era. So I went to Old Sacramento, let my beard grow out. That took the longest time, and then finally went to Old Sacramento where they take those old-time pictures. That's been kind of our Chili Smith image ever since.
I see. So I understand your idea is to bring the family together around the dinner table, is that right?
Well, yes. Our concept is that we wanted to have really good food, delicious food, and healthy food that helps bring friends and family willingly around a table.
So Steve, tell me the story of Chili Smith. How did you get started here?
My parents had restaurants long, long, long ago. As a youngster, all of us kids worked in those restaurants. One of my jobs was helping to make the chili. And I asked my stepmother and my dad if we could have the recipe, and they said, well, we don't have it anymore. When we sold the restaurants, it was gone. So we thought it was gone. Well, decades go by, and my stepmother made her transition, and what they found in the back of the closet was an old binder with some of the restaurant stuff in it, and in that was the original recipe. So I started making the chili again. I called my cousin, dude, we got the recipe, let's make chili. And it was every bit as good then as it had been in the 1960s. The next thing we did was somebody had recommended to us that we learn more about beans. Our chili has beans in it. I called my cousin, said, dude, let's go get some of these beans and try them. And we did. From that, we met the actual growers of the beans, and we've marketed them now for almost, well, over 10 years and ship all over the country.
Why are beans so popular now? What's the thing behind beans? What's the big
per
deal?
capita, they're one of the most healthy things that we can consume. They're filled with nutrition, filled with fiber. We need to have fiber in our diet. Beans provide that.
I know you offered to show us how you make your lean and mean chili. Can we go over to your cooking area now and see you do that?
You bet, I'd be proud to do that. I'll take you over and show you that now.
Sounds good. Let's
Thank
go.
you. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to start with a heavy bottom pot. What we're doing now is we're creating what we call the base. And the base is always going to start with your meats. So we start with the turkey, we just break it up, and then we're going to begin to add the vegetables. We're going to start with onion, and then we'll begin with the vegetables. So what we're going to do is we're heating this, and we're going to add some juice. So we're going to add that. And that's what we want to do, is we want to cook it hot and fast because we want the vegetables to cook, but we don't want them to get mealy. So you see how they are now? Okay, and you see how the juice level has really come up because the vegetables, of course, are releasing it. So we're turning it off. It's done. And then come on over and take a look at beans. These are some of our black beans that are in here. These cooked for 30 minutes.
Now it looks like chili.
Now it's beginning to look like chili, yeah. And then we'll mix more beans, obviously, with this, but you see what we want is you want enough turkey so it's in every bite, and you want enough vegetables so it's every bite. We don't have enough beans in here, but I'm gonna get you a little taste, okay?
Looks pretty good to me.
It does look good.
Smells good. That's yummy.
Good. Well, I want to thank you very much for coming in.
See ya. And see you guys at the next one. Bye.